Alrighty, good morning everybody. Welcome to the stream this morning. Morning Matt, morning Montana, thanks for joining. Go ahead and just let me know that you can hear me all good, guys. If there's any issues with what you can hear, let me know as well. Thanks for joining on this morning. Who we got? Uncle Nobody. We have keyboards available. Which keyboard you're after? Uncle Nobody. Let me know and I'll tell you what we have in stock at the moment. And Matt, you're going to bed. Is it end of the night for you? Thanks for hopping on. Who else we got here? What time is it for you, Matt? Let me know. What time are you? Where are you at? What time? Night time. Very good. You're after the Nomad E2. I can pull that one up for you if you like. So, with the keyboards, a lot of them we do pre-orders just to make sure that we can, like as a small production run, these kind of things are difficult to organize unless you can kind of do the pre-orders. 10 o'clock for Matt. And so if you're interested in a Nomad E2, I'll just pull that up for you. So I've got that here. Alrighty, good morning everybody. Welcome to the stream this morning. So we've got the Nomad here. And yeah, if you're interested in the timing of when they'll be in stock, depends obviously on which board. Okay, so ships Q1 2026, so that means they will be actually in stock pretty soon. Have you placed an order already, Uncle Nobody, or have you just been interested in placing an order? Because you can actually put in that pre-order and you'll guarantee a slot as soon as they are done being made. And the Creator XL, yeah, and the Creator XL boards, we don't know exactly when we'll be able to get those into production. Hassan, 1:30 a.m. Everyone's staying up late tonight. Alex just bought the Nomad E V2. Alex, go ahead and let me know what your order number is, and we actually will add a free gift to your order if you let us know your order number that you placed. So just go ahead and pop that in the chat for me, and I'll write that down. We'll make sure to add a free gift. The bigger people's orders, the bigger the gift that we add to it. Hassan, difference between the Nomad screen and the knob screen. So we've got here the Nomad, and the screen you can see here on the top. We've got the 2 knobs and 4 buttons along the bottom. If I pull up for you, what was the other one you were under the knob? So the knob screen here. You can see here this one is it's a little bit simpler. It has the screen here and then the 2 dials at the top. So a little bit different in design, but if you go ahead and check out the website, if you want to have any other kind of information on those screens, just let me know. Thanks Alex for dropping your order number. That's awesome. I'll write that one down for you. That's alright, Uncle Nobody. You're welcome. So Alex, thanks for your order number. Uncle, let me know if you are interested in placing the pre-order. If you place an order today, whilst we're on the stream, I'll go ahead and we'll spin a bit of a wheel for the chance to win a bunch of different prizes. So you can see here we've got a wheel to spin. If you place an order on stream, then we'll have a bunch of different prizes you can win. Plus any order over $150 will get a free t-shirt as well. So just let us know if you are keen to order. Let me know and we can organize to spin the wheel. So you just have to place an order, let us know your order number, and we'll go ahead and spin the wheel for some free stuff to win. So let me know if you are interested in placing that pre-order now, and we can make that happen. What else have we got here? Yeah, dude, send it through. That's awesome. That's really sick. Thanks, Uncle Nobody. So yeah, go ahead and place your order, and we'll spin the wheel. We'll have a bit of fun, and that'll be sick. I'm just gonna write down that order number from before. We got 23768. 23768. Epic. Alrighty. Lots of people staying up late tonight. Stop it, Aditi. welcome to the stream. Thanks for jumping on, guys. Let me know if you guys have purchased any boards recently. Go ahead and pop your order number in the stream, in this chat, and we'll add a free gift to your order. So the bigger the order, the bigger the gift. This is Work Louder stream. We have keyboards of all different kinds, but we have really excellent keyboards available for those that are interested in kind of working day to day using your keyboard for work, whether it's editing, whether it's streaming, or whatever workflow you have. So let me know if you have any questions. Hassan, add number 1 to spin the wheel. I wish that'd be pretty sick prize. But I mean, they do say that the bigger the order, the bigger the prize, the bigger the free gift. So maybe if you bought like a bunch of the Knob 1 keyboards, then there'd be a chance to win a free one as well. You never know. That's right, Alexios. Yeah, if your order's a few days ago, if it hasn't shipped out yet, we'll still add a free gift to the order. But thanks for dropping it in, and yeah, if it hasn't shipped out, then that will get a free gift. Alrighty, so yeah, we got a little bit to do today. I'll just go ahead and pull up my camera again. So we've got this is my XYZ creative XYZ workboard here. So I've just put this together the other day. Bit of fun to put these ones together. So when you get this product, it comes in parts if you order it in the version where you put it together yourself, and then you can go ahead and put it together, and you get to add all the different parts. You get to screw it all in. You can see all these little parts screwed together, and then you're good to go with the keyboard that you've kind of put together yourself. So this is my Work Louder keyboard, and yeah, having a lot of fun using it. I'm actually in the middle of swapping out my key sets, so you can see here I've got halfway through adding them on, and then I just have to do these top ones because I'm swapping out from the blank key set to the ones with the letters and numbers and etc. So let me know, guys, if there's any products you're interested in, or you have any questions about the boards. But we're just going to kind of run through a bit of a demo today, and yeah, any other questions, let me know. Uncle Nobody, if you've placed your order, just let me know in the chat and with the order number, and we'll go ahead and get that one some free gifts added. But yeah, just let me know in the chat if you've managed to do that. Alrighty, I'm just gonna pull this up here. Alrighty, what do we got? Cool. So we're going to start pulling this keyboard apart and putting a few more buttons on. So I'm just going to unplug it so we don't cause problems with the stream whilst we're doing it. But we're just going to, it's quite simple. We're just going to pull off these keys just like so. Just one at a time. Don't want to damage anything, but it's pretty straightforward. Throw in the chat any questions you guys have. If any of you guys have purchased a product recently with Work Louder, just go ahead and pop your order number in the chat. Let me know what you got, and we'll add a free gift to the order. So the bigger the order, the bigger the gift we'll add on to that one. But yeah, welcome to the stream, guys. Thanks for jumping on. And at the moment, we're just pulling this keyboard apart. My name's Josiah, and I'm actually from Australia. We're streaming from Tasmania today, and yeah, we're just gonna have a bit of fun pulling this keyboard apart. Gonna add some new keys, and then we're gonna be ready to go. So go ahead and pop in the chat, guys, if you have any questions. If you've purchased a board recently and you are waiting for it to be shipped, we can add a free gift to your order. So just pop your order number into the chat if you have done that recently. So you can see here we're just pulling off keys, and we're going to swap them out for a bunch of new ones. So I have new keys here. They're going to go on in a second once we pull all these old ones off. But yeah, let me know in the chat, guys, any questions. Let me know where you're tuning in from, and what you guys have been up to. If you guys use Work Louder products already, let me know what your workflows are, what kind of stuff you work on with your keyboards. Thanks for jumping on, guys, and yeah, just throw any questions you have into the chat there. That would be awesome. Alrighty. And again, Uncle Nobody, if you have placed your order that you were interested in placing, go ahead and let me know in the chat as well, and we will add that free gift. And we'll spin the wheel for a chance to win some awesome prizes. So yeah, guys, if you place an order whilst we're streaming today, there is some free gifts to be won. And just let me know if you're interested in any products. We can give you a bit of a rundown of what the best product will be for you, depending on your day-to-day work and what you're interested in. Nice, you're trying it out now. Sick. Yeah, just let me know how you go. If you have any problems with it, just let me know and I can do my best to help you out. Very good. Alrighty, just popping some of these. Whoop. New keycaps. It's always exciting to put new keycaps on your boards. It's always a bit of fun. Alrighty, so let's see what we can do here. Cool. Alrighty, so we're going to put some keycaps together now. Let's see what we want to start with. So we're going to pop this little, see if you can see that little backspace key in first. So that one's going to go up here in the top right. Pop that one in there, nice and easy. Spado, thanks for joining the stream. Fari, Guklu, thank you for the order number. I'll go ahead and pop that one down now. And let's see, 24040. Thank you, Fari, for dropping that order number. That's epic. Super cool, guys. Anyone else that has placed an order recently, go ahead and place your order number in the chat and we'll add a free gift to your order. The bigger the order, the bigger the gift. When I enter the site, the prices are in English. So thanks for the question, Spardo. The site does do all prices in USD, and that's just so that's really consistent across the world. There's no confusion with currency. It's just a lot simpler to do a USD, and then people can kind of transfer into their currency themselves. So if you go ahead and just check whatever your home currency is transferred to USD, and you can search in Google and it will let you know what the price is roughly going to be for you. Hey, can you check on your side? Pre-order is not working for me. Okay. Let me just have a bit of a look for you. So, Uncle, could you just let me know what is the problem you're having with the pre-order? Is it not going through? Like, are you trying to place an order and it's not coming through? Is there any issue with adding to the cart? Just let me know what it is and I can do my best to help you out. See what the deal is. So yeah, go ahead and just let me know what you're up to on that one, if there's problems at which stage, and then we'll see what we can do to help you out. Spardo, hopefully that's answered your question with the pricing. So if you just transfer to your currency in Google or something, you'll be able to see what the price is going to be in your dollars wherever you live. Hopefully that's helped to answer your question about that. Anyone else that has any questions about the boards, anything like that, just let me know. I'll do my best to help you out. We're currently just swapping out keycaps on this board here, so we're going to be updating this one with a bunch of new keys. Had a bunch of blank ones on here originally, and we're going to swap them out for the lettered ones and that kind of thing. Thanks for joining on. How are we doing? Thanks for hopping on the stream. Welcome. Yeah, let me know, guys, if you've placed orders recently, anything like that. If you have any questions about the products, if you have anything that you really like about the products that you want to let everyone know about, appreciate that. Just throw it in the chat. Yeah, let me know. I'm going to start figuring out how to order my letters. I don't get confused. I should have done a photo of that before I started putting it together. That's alright. We'll be fine. I just have to remember QWERTY. That's all. Where's my letter A? Alrighty. thanks for jumping in, guys. Any questions about the boards, throw it in. It's going good, I'm enjoying hopping on the stream today with everyone. Busy with work. Nice, fair enough. Shipped your order yet? I don't have the ability to check that right now, but if you go ahead and just check your emails, we'll send an email once the orders have shipped, so you can check there. But and then Uncle, let me know as well if you have anything else that you can let me know about what was struggling to get working on the order. Just let me know. Ordering a Nomad E2, approximately estimates. So if you go to the website on the Nomad E2 spot to purchase, you'll be able to see when they are approximately going to be when they're going to be shipped out. Awesome. If you want a free keyboard, I don't know, go ahead and pop in an order now for a paid one, and we have a bunch of prizes to win. We've got a wheel here to spin. I'll just pull that up for you here. So we've got to spin the wheel. So if you do want to place an order for one of our boards, and then we can spin the wheel, and there's a chance to win something like this here. This little board is one of the work ladder prototypes at the moment, so they're not even available for anyone to buy. They are up for grabs to win if you place an order online now. Pedro, yes, we ship internationally, so ship all the way across the world. So yeah, let me know where you live, and we'll be able to ship there too. And nice, awesome. Alrighty, who else we got on here? The XY keyboard is hot swappable. Yes, John, thanks for the question. So actually currently doing that at the moment with my board, swapping out the keys. So we're just pulling them off and popping on new ones, and just swapping out the key set on this one. There is a plan to restock the XL Creator boards, but not sure when they're going to be able to do it. So thanks, Woz, for dropping your order number, and thank you for placing your order. And I think we're just checking that out now to see when that one is going to be shipping. Navin, are the switches hot swappable? Oh, can we swap out the switches? I have to double check that because I have a slightly older version of the work ladder XYZ board. So if you go ahead and check out on the website, if you just go to workladder.cc, you'll be able to see here's the XYZ board, or any other boards. You can have a look for those questions on here. So go ahead and check out the info on the boards here, and that'll hopefully help answer any of those questions that you have. And I'll just alrighty. Thanks for the questions, guys. Loving all of the interest in the boards. So I'll just keep having a look through here. What else have we got? Questions. Awesome. Yeah, hopefully that's answered any questions. I believe a lot of, as far as I can tell, a lot of the boards do have hot swappable switches. So yeah, I think you can experiment with swapping out those switches, particularly on some of the bigger boards like the Nomad, I believe. John, you place your order tomorrow. If you want to place an order tomorrow, that's epic. But also, if you place an order today on the stream, we'll go ahead and spin the wheel for a chance to win some awesome prizes. Uncle, thank you for placing your order. That's really awesome. We're going to go ahead and spin the wheel for a chance for you to win some prizes. And Nomad E2, that's awesome. I will go ahead and write down your order number. Thanks for placing an order with us, Uncle. That's super cool. I'm excited for when you get your product. You have to hop back on and let us know what you think about it. So 2424. Alrighty. Awesome. Thanks for placing your order. We're going to go ahead and spin the wheel for the chance to win some awesome prizes. Just a reminder, orders over 150 get a free t-shirt added to those ones. But we'll go ahead and spin the wheel for the chance to win some awesome products. So go ahead and place. Alrighty. Let's go ahead and spin the wheel. So see what we got. There's a bunch of cool prizes on here. So spinning up for Uncle. There we go. What's it gonna be? Oh, black dial. We got a black dial. So you get a dial gift with that order there. So I'll go ahead and write that one down. Very close to the t-shirt, which I think might get added to that order already. So thanks for jumping on. Thank you for being nice and questions. Yeah, no worries about any questions, guys. Go ahead and pop them on. Thank you for placing your order. We really appreciate it, and let us know once you get your product. Come jump back on, and we'll sort you out with some more cool gifts if you want to place more orders. But if you what question, please donate the t-shirt. Awesome. Yeah, thanks for hopping on and placing your order today. Colin just ordered. Let me know if you've just placed the order on stream just now. We'll go ahead and add a free gift to your order, and we'll spin the wheel for a chance to win some cool prizes. And what else? Question? What's the dial? Different dials for different boards. So on the work ladder work board, we've got these dials here. You can see this one on the front. So but different boards have different dials. So like on the Nomad, we've got some dials up the top here, and they look a little different, obviously. So different boards, different dials. What else do we have here? Lots of guys. We really appreciate all of the comments you guys are dropping, all of the interaction. So how do you map different shortcuts to the XYZ board? It's a great question. I'll run you through that in a minute. And just a reminder, Colin, if you've placed your order just now, go ahead and drop your order number in the chat, and we'll give you some free gifts. Thanks Uncle for the question as well. So in terms of, let's just see, so Nomad E2. So on these boards, we've got dials up the top here. And I think that will come with some colon 242 243. Awesome, Colin. Thanks for dropping your order number and for placing an order. So we're going to go ahead and spin up the wheel again for you, for the chance to win some cool prizes. So thanks again for placing an order. Let me know what you placed your order for. I think you might have mentioned that already. So you got the XYZ board. So we're going to go ahead and spin up the wheel here for a chance to win some cool prizes. John, yeah, go ahead and place your order now if you're keen for a free gift. We're going to be spinning up this one. There's a bunch of cool gifts to win, including this awesome little board here. It's the XYZ numpad. Not actually available yet for purchase, but prototype is available to win. So we're going to go ahead and spin up the wheel for Colin. So Colin, watch out. What are you going to get? Spinning the wheel for Colin. What's going to happen? Whoa! Just skip the black dial into the orange dial. So free dial added for Colin to his order. So orange dial on that XYZ board. So you can see on the boards here. I'll just pull up my own board. I'll swap into my camera here, so you can see these dials here. Colin will have an extra free dial added to his order, and these are really cool little dials. You can add shortcuts so that they can basically do different functions on your computer as you're working. So I just want to catch up on any of the questions. John, awesome. If you're keen to place an order, just let me know what the order number is once you've placed it, and we'll get you sorted out with a free gift. Reminder that orders over 150 will get free t-shirts added. Let me know if you have any size preferences or anything like that, and I'll try and make sure we get that sorted for you. What else have we got? Lags question for how to map shortcuts to the XYZ board. sorry for taking a while to get to your question, but so lags, just let me know if you are interested in particular shortcuts. But I can show you, I have an older model on with me at the moment actually. So I'll be using a software called VIA to be mapping shortcuts. So it's pretty simple. I just go to VIA like this, authorized device, and I just have to make sure it's plugged in, which it's not at the moment, so now it's plugged in. Workboard, I just go ahead and connect it, and then we can map the shortcuts in here. So we can go ahead and click on a key, and we can map it to a different function if we want to also. So yeah, basically that's how we can go ahead and change things. So let's say the knob here, we click on that one, and I can go ahead and change the code for what that knob is going to be doing. And then if you want to map different shortcuts onto the same key on my board here, I can click this function button, and that's going to go ahead and change what this dial is going to do. So that's how that one works. If that's helpful for you to understand, newer boards are going to come with VIA, with input. So you can download input here on the website, and input is going to be actually a lot easier even to use than VIA, which was already, you can see, pretty straightforward, and you can do a lot more with it. So hopefully soon I'll get a board with the input, and I can show you guys how that works. Colin, purple please, for sure. I'll go ahead and change that one to purple for you if you like. Thanks for asking. So I'll just go ahead and double check. Cool. Colin wants purple. Strike out the orange and change to purple. So awesome. There's a little purple one there. You'll get one of these little dials. So thank you for placing an order, Colin. Anyone else that wants to place an order on stream, chance to win some free products. So these little dials, you can swap them out pretty easily. And yeah, so Colin's gone ahead and won himself a free gift today. Thank you, Colin. Awesome. John, let me know if you've placed your order already, and we'll go ahead and spin the wheel for the chance to win some stuff. The bigger the order, the bigger the prizes you guys get, or the bigger the free gifts we add to your order if you've ordered previously. So let me know, guys, if you've placed an order recently. We'll go ahead and write that one down, and we can add a free gift if it hasn't shipped out yet. And to Spine, if you have placed an order on stream today, there is some prizes to win, so go ahead and let me know if you are interested in any products. I'll go ahead and have a bit of a look at what I can do to help you answer any questions. If you want to hear the switches, thanks for the question. I'll just unplug it so that we don't cause any trouble, and hopefully we'll be able to get you some switches to listen to. So here's a little board here. That's the typing sound on this one. Obviously I'm halfway through switching out these keycaps, but switches do sound really nice. Hopefully that gives you a bit of a sound, bit of a type test, even though I'm halfway through swapping out the keys. Let me know if you can hear that well enough. If you can't, just let me know, and I'll try my best to fix that up for you. I just want to go back through some of the questions. I appreciate all the interest, guys, in the stream today. There's lots of people commenting, trying to keep up with it all. So Spine, yeah, if you place an order on stream, there's a chance to win some awesome prizes. JT, hopefully that little sound test worked for you. Let me know if you need another one. What else have we got? So awesome, that's sweet. Purple. John, let me know again if you're interested in a board. Just let me know what questions you have or anything like that. We'll go ahead and sort you out with some answers, hopefully. Guys, thanks for jumping on the stream today. Let me know if you have any questions or anything that I can help answer. Yeah, awesome. What do we got? So if you have any products from Work Louder in particular that you're interested in, we can pull them up on the screen, have a bit of a look at them together, or if you have any questions, we'll do our best to answer them. And then if you've also placed an order recently, go ahead and pop that order number into the chat, and we'll go ahead and add a free gift to that order for you today. So Mohammed, thanks for the question over on YouTube. So actually currently just swapping out the switches on my board here. This is a Work Louder XYZ workboard. And we're just swapping out my, sorry, not switches, my keycaps, because I had a bunch of blank ones. So now I'm swapping out to these ones here. How do the silent keys sound? I have a board and an XYZ in cart. Just wanting to pull the trigger. So I have the XYZ with me here. I can give you a bit of a sound test on that one. So this one has just that nice clicky sound, not super loud, but I find it really satisfying, to be honest. I'm in the middle of swapping the keys out, sorry, so I can't give you a full type test on the desk here. And then the silent keys I don't have with me at the moment, but they're really high quality stuff that sounds obviously cool when you've got the clicky keys, and the silent ones silent as well. So Yatu, if you want to place an order right now, we're going to go ahead and spin. We've got a bunch of prizes to win, so go ahead and let me know if you do want to place that order today. We've got a spin the wheel prize, and there's a bunch of different prizes on here today. We've had a few wins already for some free dials. There's a chance to win free dials, t-shirts, one of these XYZ numpads as well is up for grabs. So if you guys go ahead and place an order now. So you've got the micro and a board in cart. If you wanted to go ahead and place an order now, there's some free gifts to be won. Little type test on this guy here. And this is the only keyboard I have on me at the moment. If you want to go ahead and place that order now, we've got some free prizes to be won. And we'll go ahead and spin up that prize wheel for you. Any order over 150 as well, we'll add in a free t-shirt for you. Just go ahead and place the order and let me know your order number once you've placed it, and we'll go ahead and spin that wheel for a chance to win a bunch of cool prizes. So thanks for the question, Yatu Chavez. And Mohammed, some really cool boards. If there's any in particular that you're interested in, then go ahead and let me know in the chat, and we'll go ahead and have a look at them online or chat about what you're interested in. Lauren, looking for a keyboard like that, if you're interested in one of these XYZ boards, just head to worklouder.cc, and there is these boards available on there. So this particular board that I have in front of me is the just pull it up, is the XYZ workboard. So 89 USD for one of these guys. If you want to go ahead and check that out. If you want to place an order now on stream, we'll add a free gift to your order, and we'll spin the wheel for some cool prizes. Lags, would you recommend this board for programming? I would recommend it. A great board for anyone who wants to use their keyboard for work. There's a bunch of different benefits to these boards, but in particular just the customizability of the boards is super, super helpful. So I can set this board up with different shortcuts that I've preset, which makes different workflows really, really useful, to be able to just easily set it up to be really specifically useful for whatever you're doing. When roughly is the XYZ expected to ship? I'll just pull that up for you on the website. So XYZ boards are currently in production, and they'll be shipping January at this stage. So that means around the end of the month, or in the next couple of weeks, those XYZ boards will be shipping. So hopefully that helps answer your question, Colin. Thanks again for placing your order. And Uncle, if I pay extra, can I get Pioneer Edition of Nomad E2? Go ahead and DM us to ask that kind of question. I don't have the ability to organize that for you, but if you let us know in the DMs what you're interested in, and we'll see, someone will try and get back to you and answer that question. Do we ship to Amsterdam? Yes, Lauren, we do ship to Amsterdam. Worldwide shipping for the Work Louder boards, so they'll ship to anywhere in the world. And yeah, so if you're keen to get a board, let me know which one you're interested in. the XYZ board, this one here, 89 USD, and ships worldwide. And if you place an order on the stream today, we'll go ahead and spin the wheel for some free gifts, which is cool. But yeah, any other questions, let me know. The keyboards are really cool. Thanks for the comment, Uncle Lags. How long will it take to ship to New York? So shipping obviously is dependent on your location. So if you go ahead and place an order on the website, as you go to the shipping area, you'll get shipping info, and it'll give you a rough estimate for shipping times. Just keeping in mind, if you purchase a product that's in stock, then it will be shipped out quickly. If you purchase a pre-order, then obviously it won't ship out until the products have been finished being produced. Can I use Creator Micro 2 for Lightroom? Yes, Lauren, you totally can. So I'll pull up the Creator Micro if you like on my screen here. So this one here is Creator Micro. It's a really cool board. Actually, I'm really excited to get one of these for myself. And these guys, yes, you can program to use them on any different application that you want to use. So for Lightroom, you can totally use this one, and you can set it up so the keys are specifically going to work with the workflow that you use day to day. So if you have a particular type of photo that you're often editing and use a certain workflow that's going to be more commonly used, or you want certain shortcuts, you can set those up for yourself. And it's super easy to do, and yeah, very versatile. So definitely, if you are working and using keyboards regularly, the amount of benefit you get from a really high quality keyboard that's going to be able to be customized to your workflow is super worthwhile. So definitely, if you're keen to get one of these Creator Micros, if you place an order on the stream today, let me know your order number, and we'll go ahead and add some free gifts. We'll spin the wheel for some cool prizes. So let me know if you have any other questions, Lauren. Hopefully that's been helpful to answer some of them so far. And yeah, just a reminder, we do have the spin the wheel for some free gifts today. We've had a few orders placed already, so see if we can add a few more before the end of the day. So what else have we got here? The frosty case makes the light go brighter. Yes, yeah, the frosty case would make that light diffuse a little bit and add a bit more color. Definitely. So yeah, you can see there's a bit of a comparison what they would look like. So obviously they're different models here in terms of the Pro versus the base, but the different colors would be the same in terms of that frosty case. Awesome. So no, don't worry about your questions, Lauren. I'm here to answer questions, so I appreciate you asking them. And if anyone else has any other questions, just throw them in the chat. Do we have a plan to make one that's more like the numpad and the creator in one? So I like the knob and custom inputs, but I would need some more keys for a full set of numbers. So there is actually a prototype at the moment that you can win if you place an order online. These ones aren't actually available yet for purchase, but this numpad here is a Creator Micro, Creator XYZ numpad. And this one will be, yeah, a really cool solution to someone who wants a few more keys on their numpad, but not actually in production or available yet, except if you place an order on the stream, there's a chance to win that one. Today, does the XYZ assembly kit come with instructions for assembly? So yes, it does have instructions. I'm not sure if I still have mine with me. Actually, they're over here. They're a little bit faded because I left them in the sun. But the XYZ does come with this instruction. It's probably not the best way to look at it. Instruction manual, and it also has some QR codes that you can just scan, and they go ahead and they will give you a bunch of instructions for how to set up your board. So super helpful. Hopefully that answers your question, Yatu. What have we got here? Sorry for the delay in getting back to that question. I just seen that you asked it earlier as well. But yeah, it does have instructions, and they're super helpful because I know like putting stuff together can be a bit confusing. So it does help to have that clear instructions that you can use. What other questions do we have here? Nice. Clays, thanks for the comment. Yep, I love the boards as well. This one's a really cool one. That I've got up on the screen here, the Creator Micro. For anyone who's just joined the stream, thanks for hopping on. I'm currently swapping out my keys on this work ladder XYZ workboard. And I actually haven't got much of it done because everyone's been asking awesome questions, so I appreciate you guys for hopping on today. Nomad E2 is going to be shipped in, I believe, Q1 this year. So if you go to the website and you ever want to get updates on when they're shipping, you just go to the product that you're after, and then you'll see down here it'll be a live update, the most recent update for when those products are going to be coming out. So Q1 in production for those Nomad E2s. So Philip, if you've placed an order, let me know what you ordered, or if you're interested in placing an order, go ahead and let me know what you're interested in, and I'll answer any questions you've got, hopefully, as best as I can. And if you place an order on the stream today, we do have some free gifts for people, and we're going to spin a bit of a prize wheel. There's a bunch of awesome gifts to be won, free keyboards, free t-shirts. So let us know, bigger order, bigger gifts as well. If you've placed an order recently, go ahead and pop your order number in the chat, and we'll add a free gift to that one as well. So yeah, Philip, let me know if you're interested in placing an order. If you do place a pre-order for one of these Nomads, and that will give you kind of a guaranteed spot at the front of the queue for those ones when they are ready to go. What else have we got here? So Lauren, that's all right. Thanks for hopping on and asking questions. Reminder, if you want to place an order today, we have some free gifts and prizes to be won. If you, particularly those Creator Micro boards, they're great product for if you are doing editing, workflows, or anything like that. Super helpful. Plans for split keyboards. I'm not aware of any plans for a split keyboard at the moment. I would have to confirm that, but I don't believe there are any in the works at the moment. We've got so many products on the way, and lots of cool products coming out. So do you have any new products coming out this year, Philip? Yeah, we always have products in the pipeline. Actually, there's a few small drops coming up shortly. There's just some more like accessory products. I'll see if I can find them for you. I don't know where I put them. So here, I'll just drag this one over. Actually, we've got a bunch of cool little products releasing shortly. So we've actually just developed these work ladder cutting mats. So I don't know if you guys are aware, there's lots of the aesthetic of like cutting mats on your desk, but they're not always super convenient for a keyboard setup. So we've decided to go ahead and solve that by making our own. So these cutting mat keyboard mats are going to be dropping on Tuesday. So put that in your calendar if you're interested in a cutting mat desk mat. There's a bunch of they're reversible, so they have different colors on different sides. They'll be dropping on Tuesday, so put that write that down. Tuesday we're dropping a bunch of cutting mats, and they actually look really sick. Welcome, Dave. Hello, how you doing? Thanks for hopping on. Does the XYZ have RGB? Yes, they do have RGB. Thanks for the question. Sorry for the slow response. So if you go ahead and have a look here, they do have the RGB on these ones. I'll see if there's a photo that shows a bit better, but I can pull it up on my own board here. Let me just get that going here. So just have to plug it in. So you can see here, RGB lights are going. You can set these to change colors or stay the same. I've got mine just set to blue at the moment. So the RGB is very much on these guys, on the keycaps, so the switches, as well as underneath here as well. So they do have RGB lights on the XYZ workboards. Thanks for the question, Colin. Philip, hopefully, how's your team structured? I'm a part of the stream team, so I spend a bit of time streaming from Australia, and the main kind of crew for Work Ladder is all in Canada, Tuesday is gonna be excellent when all the I really like those cutting board mats, desk mats. They're really sick. Antorin, hi, how we doing? Thanks for jumping on. Colin, hopefully that helped you with the RGB question. If if you're interested in internship, go ahead and DM us with any interest, and we'll do our best to get back to you on that one. Ashwin, keyboards are really cool. I really love this one. Currently not getting much progress with putting it back together because everyone's asking good questions. But this is the XYZ workboard. If you go to worklouder.cc, they are available on there. $89 for USD for an XYZ workboard at the moment. And yeah, if you have any questions, let me know. If you place an order on the stream today, we do have some free gifts available as well. And if you've placed an order recently, go ahead and pop that order number in the chat for me and we'll add a free gift to your order. The bigger the order you've placed, the bigger the free gift. So let me know, guys, if you've placed an order recently. Colin, thanks for the compliment. And I'm super happy for you to get your keyboard too. I really appreciate you hopping on today. I really appreciate it. So thanks, guys, for hanging out today. Who else we got? Questions. What do we got? Alrighty, guys. Yeah, so let me know if you guys have any questions. How can we collaborate, Amarim? If you go ahead and DM us if you have anything in particular you're interested in organizing, whether it's you want to make some content or something like that, go ahead and just let us know in the DMs, and we'll do our best to figure out for you if something can be done. What do we got here? Alrighty. So the XYZ is a lot cheaper because the boards are simpler. So we're using 3D printed frame on these ones. So you can see here, this frame is 3D printed here, and then it's got this base is from the creator line. So we repurposed these bases from the creator workboards and repurposed them, and so it's a more affordable product. A lot of people were really loving the product and the aesthetic, but not able to afford the more expensive, higher quality kind of construction, like finish, I guess. So we offered these boards for those kind of people. So that's why the XYZ is cheaper. In terms of trade-off, it's kind of more about what price bracket you sit in, what you're interested in purchasing. These boards are a nice little board, nice and versatile. I think the I'll just pull up the Nomad obviously is a little bit more full-size board. So Nomad E2, I've just got that one up here. So that's what that didn't work. That's what these ones look like. So obviously a bit of a bigger board. The difference as well is ortholinear versus the staggered keys. So you can see here these keys are staggered, which a lot of keyboards have that build. And then the XYZ workboard is ortholinear, so those keys are stacked directly on top of each other. So it's a bit of a different feel, and it just depends on what you're interested in. John's placed an order. Thank you for dropping that order number in there. I'm going to write that down for you, John. And John, we're going to spin the wheel for a chance to win some free stuff. So 24245. 24245. Sweet. Thank you for placing that order. To the Oludia, yes, we do ship to Nigeria. And if you want to have a look at the sizes of these workboards, yeah, so it does have all the info on here. So it is a more smaller board for the XYZ board, and it is obviously compressed by having this setup with the ortholinear keys as well. So thank you, John, for placing your order. We're going to go ahead and spin the wheel for the chance to win some cool prizes. Let us know what you ordered, John, in the chat, and so everyone else can see what product you're after. Orders over 150 get free t-shirts, and we're going to spin the wheel for the chance to win some cool prizes. There's a chance to win one of these these XYZ numpads here, which aren't available to purchase yet, but they are available to win if you place an order. So John's placed an order. We're going to spin up the wheel, see what he wins on this order. And so let's see how we go, John. Oh, purple dial. Yes. Purple dial. They're epic. I have one here with me. Purple dial. So John's going to get a purple dial, which comes with these workboards. Here come, so depending on which order he purchased, if it's one of these XYZ workboards, they come with the dial, and you can get a bunch of different dials as well. So we swap those ones out and add an extra dial to your order, so you can swap them as you please. So thank you for your order, John. I'll write down purple dial. If you did have a different preference or anything, let me know, and I'll make a note of it as well. Yeah, just let me know if you do have a different preference. What else have we got here? France. No is from France and Alexa Keyboards. Thank you, No, for the message. If you are interested in any of the keyboards in particular, I really like them too. They're pretty cool. Oh, that's my own stream. Alrighty. If you are interested in any of the keyboards in particular, let me know which one, and we can have a chat about them. I can give you any info you need. And if you do place an order on the stream today, we'll go ahead and spin the wheel for some free gifts. So we've had a bunch of orders already, but go ahead and place an order for some free gifts. We're going to spin up a bit of a prize wheel. We've got a bunch of different prizes to be won. Dave, what's in my cart? It's still sitting here. I've got Creator Micro waiting for me to purchase, along with the body and these clear keys, because they look sick. And obviously you need the MX icons as well. So that is in my cart waiting for me to hit go. If any of you guys think I should hit go now on stream, let me know. But I don't know. I think we'll have to wait for those. I don't know if you guys have seen, but the work ladder cutting mat desk mats are coming out, and I'm actually really keen to get one of these as well. So these are sick cutting mats, but for keyboards and for desk setups, which is really cool. So I'm keen to get one of those. Those are dropping on Tuesday for anyone that's interested. Cutting mats are coming on Tuesday, and there's been a lot of interest in them, because everyone was like, why don't we have cool cutting mats for people's desks and only cutting mats for cutting mats? So those are dropping on Tuesday. So if you guys are interested in those cutting mats, just let us know in the comments. And we're also going to be super keen and hanging out for those to be dropping. What other questions have we got here? So no, you would like to have one. No money right now. Fair enough. Definitely let us know. Hit us up when you do have some spare cash to purchase, and hop on one of our streams, and we'll organize a free gift, chance to win some cool prizes when you order. What color should you go for, Dave, with the work ladder mats? Honestly, I'm a big fan of the green. But whatever works with your setup, I feel like. I think it depends on like what your desk looks like, what color your desk is. I've got like a wooden desk underneath my mat here. Bit of wood. So I feel like I like the green. Green with the brown is nice, but it depends on what your desk color is. Play around with it. And the Alodia, the question you've got there, what is the difference between pre-built and assembly kit? So I have with me at the moment, I got this as an assembly kit, and what that means is this frame here, all these parts are separate, and comes with a bunch of little kit comes with Allen keys and everything like that, and you get to put the kit together and add all the parts in yourself. And then if you buy the pre-built one, it just comes like this one pre-built. Obviously there's keys on it. I'm in the middle of swapping those ones out. And so that's what the difference is. If you're interested in placing an order on the stream today, or if anyone's placed an order recently, go ahead and pop the order number in the chat, and I'll write that one down, and we'll add some free gifts. So the bigger the order, the bigger the gift we add for you guys. But just let us know in the chat any order numbers. If you've placed an order on the stream today, we'll go ahead and if you place an order on the stream today, we'll go ahead and spin the wheel for the chance to win some cool prizes. Hashtag products. Thanks for the DM. The green is the one. I think so. Black desk, green would be awesome. I think so. I think like people love a bit of color, and the green is like very noticeably unique. I feel like it stands out. I think it's cool. So thanks for the comments, Dave. John, thank you for hopping on the stream today. Thanks for checking us out and purchasing one of our products. Really appreciate it. If you have any other questions, guys, just pop them in the chat there. Yeah, I'm loving these new desk mats that are coming out. But yeah, if you guys are interested in these desk mats here, I'll just pull them up for you. So those are dropping on Tuesday, and they're pretty cool. I was thinking about getting a cutting mat already, and then I found out that Work Louder were dropping these ones. So now I have to wait for those, and I'll cop one because they look really sick. What else? What other questions do we have? And again, yeah, if anyone is interested in placing an order today, just let me know if there's something in particular you're interested in, and we'll see what we can do to answer any questions and help you out with that as you go. If you guys have anything in particular that you guys are using boards for, if you use keyboards regularly, if you have any workflows that you want to ask questions about, go ahead and throw that in the chat. Worldwide shipping, guys, as well. There's been a few questions about where we ship to. We do worldwide shipping. I'm down in Australia at the moment, but we ship all the way across the world. Yeah, so what have we got here? Pop any questions you guys have in the chat. Appreciate you guys jumping on today. And I'm going to actually probably start putting my keys back on the board as well, because I feel like I've got a chance to do that. Thanks for sending us a DM. Yeah, we'll try and get back to you as soon as we can with those ones. Guys, if you have any questions on the order today, on orders you've placed today or orders you've placed recently, just go ahead and let me know. I'm going to unplug this one so I can pop these keys in without causing problems. Yeah, what else have we got? So, alrighty. Have to make sure you get the S up the right way, because S is, it's actually got a correct way up, but you wouldn't know it. Oh, it's not wanting to focus, because it looks fine this way, and then you turn it this way and you realize it's the wrong way up. Bink. Right. What are we going to use the Micro V2 for? So if I get the Creator Micro, I will be using it for editing, probably editing photos and videos for my business. I do spend a bit of time doing that, and so a mixture of like Lightroom probably, and Premiere as well, and that'll be probably my plan. That will be my little setup. Yeah, Creator Micro just seems like a great versatile option to have. How much are the keys with the letters? Thanks for the question. So if we go ahead and pull that one up here. So this is the Work Louder website with the XYZ workboard, and I'm currently putting on these lettered keys. So it comes with these blank ones here, and if you add these MX Legend key sets, that's $54 added to the price. So I've just added that to the cart accidentally, I think. But that is the MX Legend keys, $54 to add to the product. When you get the Creator Micro, yeah, that's true. When I get it, maybe I have to place that order now. No, I will place it soon though. I do hope to get that one in my arsenal of keyboards. So thanks for the question, Benny. Any other questions, guys? Throw in the chat. Ashwin, how do the keys sound? We'll give you a little type test actually if you like. So I'll just pop that one up on here. I've currently got half my keys off the board, but I can still give you a bit of a type test in terms of the sound of these keys. So that's what these guys sound like. I'll just try and be quiet for a second so you can hear. So little type test. Hopefully you can hear that all right. Let me know if you can't, and we'll find another way to do the type test. But that's what these keys sound like, Ashwin. If you do have any questions or if you're interested in placing an order today, we do have some prizes to be won. We've got an XYZ numpad available to be won today. So that's one of these little guys here. XYZ numpad up for grabs if you place an order today on stream. Can you put numbers with the keyboard? Yes, in answer to your question, you can add numbers. So I actually have, where have I put them? There's different ways to do it, but like if you can go ahead and map the keys to whatever function you want to do with them. So if you wanted to do numbers, let's say, like you can use, I've got these like little chips here, and you could set those up as numbered keys, and you also have on this top row here, you can see it's got letter P, and then it's also got the 0 and the bracket. And so what that means is when I hit hold down, I'll just swap to a different viewport for you guys so you can see the keyboard close up. So if I hold down one of these buttons here on the board and then also click one of these, like this Q key, that turns it into a 1 instead of a Q. And then if I press this other button down here, it'll turn it into an exclamation mark on the Q. You can see the Q key here. Has a 1 and an exclamation mark. So the keys can be used for multiple different functions in the one go. Colin, in answer to your question, recommended type of filament to use for 3D printing parts. I think recommendations are on the website, so go ahead and check that out if you are interested in the instructions for 3D printing. So if you go PCB kit, because you can basically buy, so the board assembly kit comes with all the parts to put this together, so this is kind of what it will come looking like, and then you put it all together yourself. If you buy a pre-built, then it's already pre-built, like the one I have in front of me here is already made. I made that myself the other day. And then if you buy the PCB kit, which looks like this, it's just the board, then that one is obviously just the board, and then you have to print out the frame and everything yourself. And so any of the info on 3D print files is here. So check that one out. Ooh, I realized I wasn't sharing the screen. So that was a bit silly of me. So we've got the PCB boards here. If you want to buy those on their own, then you can go ahead and do that. And then 3D print files available here, so you can download them, and there's some instructions, I believe, on there for how to do that. So any other questions, let me know. Give us a close-up of the XYZ base. Anything for you, Dave? Let's pull it up. Alright, so XYZ base, I do love look underneath these guys. So if I plug it in as well for you, you get to see the awesome RGBs at work. So this is the base of the XYZ board. So if you 3D print it yourself, that means you'll be 3D printing this base here. I don't know why my focus is being a bit funny. I'll just check that that's not doing anything silly on me. So yeah, so this is XYZ base here. So and we've got these. It's being a little bit annoying. Wait for it to focus. So 3D printed parts all along here, and then we've got those RGBs in behind as well, obviously, behind those keys. So it's pretty sick. It looks really tidy, and I love playing around with it, and also setting up all the different like shortcuts and things is super fun. It is super slick. Hashtag products. If you want to connect with Work Louder, as I said, the DM is great. I think you've already mentioned that you already DM'd us. I don't actually have access to the DMs myself, so someone else will be hopping in there to have a look for you and answer any questions. So yeah, if you just reach out to us, that's the best way to get in contact. Can you put numbers with the keyboard? Yes, we already went through that one. Yes, the Frame and Figma collaborations are super cool. So at the moment there's the Framer Creator Micro. So this guy is a collaboration with Framer, obviously, and super cool little board, and obviously super great if you guys are working with Framer. We also have the Creator Micro for anyone who is just wanting to use a similar kind of board for whatever purpose. So this one here, super cool little board, and then obviously the Framer Micro can actually be used for any software, any application, as well as for Framer, but that's a collab with Framer that we've had set up. Let's see what else, other questions we have. Any other questions, guys? If you have placed an order recently, just go ahead and throw your order number in the chat, and we will add a free gift to the order. So the bigger the order, the bigger the gift that we add to those ones. And if you have any questions about the products, if you have any particular workflows you use day to day, whether you're editing videos or working with sound design, etc., let me know, and we'll see what we can do in terms of finding a product that might work well for you. But yeah, we appreciate you guys hopping in today to the stream, and any questions, just go ahead and throw them in there into the chat. So thanks guys for hopping on. What do we got here? So yeah, any other questions, just go ahead and throw them in the chat, and anything that you guys, if any of you guys have purchased a product in the past that you appreciate, then oh no, my Instagram's not working. If you guys have purchased a product in the past, then let me know what you've got, what you like about it. Felix, if you can clarify that question, I can't quite understand what you're trying to ask. Buy this keyboard. Yeah, clarify maybe that question for me. I'm not quite sure what you're asking, Felix, over on TikTok. Let me know what you were questioning there, and I'll do my best to help you out. What else have we got here? Lord IVBB, welcome to the stream. Thanks for hopping on, and appreciate your comment there. Let me know if you have any questions about the Work Louder products. So keyboard company have these awesome keyboards. You got this one in front of me. I'm currently swapping out the key sets on that one. Let me know if you have any questions about the products, if you've seen us before, if you have any particular products that you're interested in buying. Let us know, and any order numbers, just throw them in the chat. Are you the speaker? Yeah, I think what you're referring to is one of our reels or our posts about the board, and probably yes. I actually wasn't at the company in 2020, but so it's probably the case that we are those people. But if you have any questions about the boards, if you really like the Work Louder products at all, let me know if you're interested in anything in particular, and I'll go ahead and do my best to help you out with any questions. So thanks for hopping on, guys. If you have any questions at all about the boards, I'm going to go ahead and start putting my keys back on this bad boy. So Work Louder board here, this is the Work Louder XYZ workboard. So it's a nice little simple board. It's the affordable option in our lineup. It's $89 for one of these guys. So that's yeah. So Felix, that's the best cheap board. Felix over on TikTok at the moment is the XYZ board. So that's the one I've got in front of me here. I can pull that one up online as well. So that's what this one looks like on the website, and you can buy it in assembly kit, and you get to put this together yourself. So it comes all these parts separate, kind of like a Lego kit, or kind of like the IKEA furniture of keyboards. But yeah, so you get to put this one together. Lord, if you have to say something, yep, Lord IVBB, let me know if you have a comment you want to let us know, ask a question, just throw it in the chat there. And then for Felix, yeah, the best affordable board is this XYZ one here. If you have any questions about it, let me know. If you are interested in placing an order, if you place on stream today whilst we're chatting with everyone, then you will go we'll go ahead and add a free gift to your order. We've got a little bit of a spin the wheel going on, so we've got a bunch of cool prizes to win here, including t-shirts and dials, key sets, and this really cool little XYZ numpad, which is available to win but not to buy yet because it's actually unreleased. Lord, I'm glad you like our products. If you go ahead and place an order on the stream today, we do have some free gifts to be won. But yeah, thanks for the comment, Felix, as well, over on TikTok. Appreciate your interest in the boards, and do let me know if you have any other questions. I'll do my best to answer them for you as we're hanging out here today. And I'm just gonna go ahead and pull my keyboard back up for you guys to look at. So Felix, I got a keyboard named Nospro. Oh yeah, if it's nighttime, fair enough, but I mean, if you do have a chance, if you're keen for a board, we do have that free gift as well available at the moment if you place an order. But totally as well, if you need your sleep, go get your sleep, look after yourself. But yeah, if you have any other questions, go ahead and let me know, and I'll go ahead and answer them as best as I can. So XYZ work board I've got here in front of me is a super fun board. I'm actually putting these keys on as we speak. I'm trying to get through it, but I've seen lots of good questions today from people, so I've been struggling to get my board put back together because everyone's asking good questions, which is the best problem to have. Again, even if I put my order customs, okay, Lord, I'm not sure whereabouts in the world you are, but if you go ahead and check out our website, we do ship worldwide. There shouldn't be issues with shipping, but go ahead and pop that info into the shipping and see if it is possible for us to ship to you. Thanks, Felix, for hopping on. I appreciate it. Next time you hop on, go ahead and place an order, and we'll hit you up with free gifts. But obviously, just go ahead and get your sleep tonight. We don't want you to stay up too late. So appreciate hopping on here today. Any other questions, guys, go ahead and throw them in the chat. I'll do my best to answer them. Currently just putting together this board here, adding some keys on to my board so that I can have some letters on here. But if you have any questions, throw them in the chat and I'll do my best to help you guys out with some answers. Super easy to swap these keys out. You just pop them in, pop them on. Thanks, Felix. Good night. Enjoy your sleep, sir. And yeah, any questions, guys, about the boards, throw them in the chat for me there. And again, anyone who's placed an order recently as well, just let us know what you've ordered and pop your order number in the chat and we'll go ahead and add some free gifts to your order. The bigger the order, the bigger the gifts. But yeah, let me know, guys, if you have any questions, anything in particular you want. I'm currently putting this together and it's actually really hard to chat and do work at the same time putting something together, but I'm trying my best. So I appreciate your guys' support jumping on today. F, what's next? G, H. You get G and H. So we're just popping these little letters here. Got these little doohwackies we're popping on the board, and they're nice and easy just to pop on, but honestly you got to remember the order of how your letters go. Also made a mess of popping them all on the desk here. Have to find them all one by one. Yes, it's Krylos. Yes, we do ship to Belgium, ship worldwide, so shipping anywhere in the world. If you go ahead and pop the product into your cart, add to cart, and that will let you know the shipping information on there. So if there's any products in particular interested in, let me know. Hongzhi Ying, unfortunately I actually only speak English, so if you're able to let me know what your question is, that way that'd be awesome. I'll happily help you out. Felix, question about the yellow thing, that's this little guy here. It's a little dial, so I can use that to set up a bunch of different stuff. So on this board at the moment I've got it set up so it'll change my volume as I swap, as I turn the key here. And there's also some different things I've got set up for when I'm editing on Premiere Elements. Or Premiere Pro, sorry, I can zoom in, out of the timeline, that kind of thing. Any other questions? Italy. So question in terms of where the shipping comes from does depend on which product you order, I believe. So a lot of the products I think ship from Canada. Thanks for the questions, Felix. So yeah, DNLRME. A lot of the products I think ship from Canada, and then some of them would ship from the manufacturer location, depending on if you've pre-ordered or if you order once the products are in stock already. So yeah, let me know any other questions you have. But the shipping is worldwide, and the shipping information is available when you go ahead and add to cart and go to checkout. If there's any boards in particular you guys are interested in, have any questions about, just throw that in the chat. We're just hanging out here today and putting this board together, changing over my key set, so that I'll be able to use it again, because not much good having a keyboard with switches and no keycaps. So let me know any questions you guys want to throw in the chat, and if you placed an order recently, guys, then you can go ahead and let me know your order number. Hongzhi Ying, thank you for the question. So WorkLadder is a keyboard first company. So if you go to our website, workladder.cc, I'll pull it up for you here. Home page, you get that homepage experience. So we make keyboards, all different types. We've got these obviously regular keyboards here in terms of full size. And then we've got these creator micros and a bunch of different cool products like this for editing workflows or whatever else you want to be using them for. So if you're gaming or if you're editing, these guys are super helpful for that too. Knob one here, super cool board. So these are a bunch of different products we have. Obviously got all the keyboards down here in that section there. So yeah, keyboards. If you're interested in any particular products, I've got the WorkLadder XYZ board in front of me here today. So it looks like this one here on the website, and then in person it looks like this. Currently got unplugged because I'm swapping out the keys, but this is what the board looks like just here. So it has the RGB lights as well, which you can customize to do what you want them to do, and we also have the ability to customize all the keys on this board here too. So super versatile little board. Talking about the ones you put in your keyboard. So if you're asking about the key set that I'm putting on my board, if you look at the XYZ workboard here, the MX Legend key set, it's a good question. So if just let me know if you're asking if these particular keys ship from a particular location. But if you do, go ahead and add them to your cart. You'll get all the shipping information on there as you go. Status on the Nomad E2, Astakov, thanks for the question. So I'll pull that one up for you on the website if you like. Nomad E2 is shipping in Q1 2026, so you can always get updates here on the website if you have any questions. Also feel free to hop on the streams. So that just means in the first quarter of this year, so in the next couple months, or like within the next 2 months, that should be going out to people. So if you place an order, ASCAC, let me know, and yeah, that was the information. If you think you're placing an order, if you go ahead and place an order on the stream today, there's a bunch of free gifts to be won, and also just guarantees you a spot in the queue to get these boards as soon as they're made, so you don't have to wait around for other orders to be fulfilled. You'll be home from vacation then. Oh, nice. Yeah. Very good. If you want to, yeah, as I said, place an order. Let me know if you have any questions about the products. If you do already have an order and you haven't let us know what the order number is on stream, I can write that one down for you, and we can go ahead and add a free gift to your order as well. Nice. Yeah, fair enough. I'm glad you got that one sorted already. I'll go ahead and swap back to, actually we'll stay on the website for now. We also have, if anyone's not aware, we have a bunch of products dropping on Tuesday, including these really cool desk mats that are available. These guys cutting mats, but for desks, which is for like workspaces with your keyboard and everything. They're made in a design obviously that looks really cool, but a lot of cutting mats aren't really made in the shape that you'd want a desk mat to be shaped as. So these guys are coming out soon, and they look really cool. So let me know if you guys are interested in cutting mats as desk mat. I think they're pretty sick. But those are dropping on Tuesday if you're interested. So make sure to jump in and grab them before they sell out. And yeah, so we're gonna hop back onto my keyboard here. I've got the XYZ workboard in front of me. If you guys are new to the stream here today, my name's Josiah, and we're working on putting this board together with work ladder, yeah, we're just going to be adding the keys to this keyboard. Let me know if you have any questions about the products. If you do, so any questions, just throw them in the chat. Is the Jan update dropping today? Your dear boy, thanks for the question. When you say Jan update, let me just have a look. The Jan update, not sure exactly. I assume that's like an update on products or something like that. I'm not sure because I'm just doing the stream today. I'm not organizing updates for you guys, but if you do want any updates that are recent, you can check any info on our website, or you can also just keep in touch with our socials. We've got a bunch of cool products dropping. I do know that the cutting mat's dropping on Tuesday, which is super cool, and also the Work Delta key set as well is going to be dropping then too. So if you guys have been hanging out for those. Also, can you show the keys look like with the RGB on max? Does the light pass through the symbol or just backlit light? Okay, so appreciate the question. I do believe the light doesn't pass through the symbol, because if I show you here, this is what the keys look like. Oh, I'm gonna try and get it to focus. Alright, so this is what the keys look like here. So they're not actually see-through. So you won't get light passing through the symbol, if that's your question, but you will get light coming through the keyboard, and it does kind of light up the space a little bit. I've got a big light on at the moment, so it's kind of hard to see exactly how bright it is, but if I just quickly flick off my light, I'll turn the sun off real quick, you can see that there is some really cool glow that comes through from the keyboard in more regular lighting. I just have this light on so that you guys can see a bit more of the product better. So that's a bit of background on those lights. So if I bring it a little closer for you here, each key has that little backlight on it underneath. So each key has one of those, and then on the underside is a bit of that underglow from these lights here under the bottom too. So you can see these lights here as well. Those guys add a little bit of underglow from the keyboard as well. So hopefully that answers your questions about the lighting. Your dear boy, if you wanted to place an order, yeah, I turned off some of the lights, but I can't go turn off the big ones because they're way far away. So any other questions as well? If you are interested in placing an order, if you place an order on the stream today, we'll go ahead and add a free gift to your order. But any other questions, just throw them in chat. Tony Lemon, any updates on the XYZ keyboard shipping? There is a little bit of info on the website here. So XYZ workboards are shipping out. Here we go. They should be shipping out in January, so that means within the next couple of weeks. So pretty soon. Have you placed an order, Tony, for one of the XYZ boards already? Or are you just thinking about it? Let me know in the chat if you're interested. What else have we got? So, yeah, in terms of the shipping, they're coming out soon, January. If you place an order now, that just guarantees you a spot at the kind of front of the queue for those ones so that you get fulfilled earlier. And obviously you avoid missing them getting sold out. So go ahead and place a pre-order now for those ones if you are interested. And if you do place an order on the stream today for one of those boards, they will we'll have a chance to win some cool prizes. We've got a bit of a giveaway running at the moment with a spin and win. So there's a bunch of different prizes to be won here on this little spin and win wheel. And if you wanted to place an order on the stream today, then you can win t-shirts, numpad like this one here. It's actually an unreleased product that you guys can win, and a bunch of different dials and things like that on that spin and win wheel. So if you are interested in placing an order, just let me know. Your dear boy ordered in October. Nice, sweet. I'm glad you hopped on it nice and early. They will be shipping out soon for those boards. Any other questions, guys, just throw them in the chat and I'll be happy to help you guys out. And it's my own stream. Yeah, just go ahead and let me know. Almost done with the stream today, so if you guys do have any final questions before we sign off, if you have any last minute orders you want to make, if you have any things you want to let us know about, dude, I'd love to spin that wheel for you. You know what, I'll give you a better deal. If you place an extra order, then you get to spin the wheel and you get 2 orders coming to you. So I don't know, that sounds like a good deal to me. Go ahead and place an extra order. Double keyboards. You can be like dual wielding. You can have like one keyboard here and then like a stack of keyboard on top, and then you can like double up. I think that'd be sick. So yeah, thanks guys for hopping on the stream today. If you do have any more questions as well, just throw them in the chat. Any questions about the boards, any questions about orders, or any questions about what you can use them for, just throw them in. I can't believe I've been here for this long and I still haven't put all the keys on because everyone's been asking questions. But we will get it done. We'll get it done. It's going to happen. Yeah, any last minute questions before we hop off the stream today? I appreciate you guys hopping on and all the questions that have been thrown in the chat there. Glad to be able to answer as many as we can. And yeah, any other last minute questions, just let me know before we sign off for the day. Just adding a few more of these keycaps on the board here. Woo, can't wait to get this one up and running. It's been too long. So what else we got here? Yeah, we're going to be signing off soon, guys, but if you do, again, have any last minute questions about the work ladder boards, I've got the work ladder XYZ board in front of me here. We're just swapping out the key set on that one. But yeah, let me know any questions you guys have about products, when they're shipping, pre-orders, anything like that. Just throw them in the chat. 2 creator boards. For the CM2, can we control the individual key RGBs through custom firmware? That's a great question. So with the Creator Micro 2, I'll just pull that up on the website here. It does come, I believe, with VIA is the customizing platform for those ones. So you download VIA on the website here, and you don't have to use code or anything. I do believe you do have the ability to customize those RGBs. I can't guarantee per key, but I do believe you can, as far as I know. Search my details. Extra shipping costs for India. The shipping prices are obviously dependent on where the location is, so further away can cost a little bit more for shipping. But if you go ahead and add your product to the cart and get to the shipping stage at checkout, it'll let you know the cost of shipping there. Ahmed, thanks for hopping on. Appreciate your comment for the hair, bro. Try my best, keep it curly. But if you have any questions about the work ladder keyboards, we've got this Creator Micro here on the screen. We also have this XYZ workboard. It's one of our boards at the moment that are just about to be shipping out. So these guys here, I've got one in front of me. I'm just currently swapping out the keys on it. So we're just swapping the keys on this board here. If you have any questions, just go ahead and throw them in the chat. And yeah, again, the shipping cost for India, if you're shipping there, then you just have to go ahead and just check out on the website. So if I just pull that up for you here, once you hit checkout like this, we'll go ahead and put your details in and everything. I'm not going to do that for you here, but the shipping information will be available here. So I'm not gonna fill that in for you guys and show you where I live, but if you go ahead and put your details in here, then shipping method, we'll have info for you there. So what else have we got? The info input app. allows you to upload custom firmware code base, but there's no firmware or objects exposed that we can control via firmware. Yeah, that's true. I do think, your dear boy, you probably would be best to, if you shoot us a DM with that question, someone will be able to probably get back to you on that one. And sorry, I don't have the exact info for you on it at the moment. But yeah, shoot us a DM, and someone will try and get back to you on that particular question. But yeah, thanks for the question. The giveaway, Ahmed, is we're currently doing a bit of a spin the wheel prize. So if anyone's placing an order on the stream today, we'll go ahead and spin that wheel up for a chance to win some cool prizes. We've got t-shirts, we've got dials, we've got key sets, and we have this really cool little XYZ numpad as well that's available to win. So this one's actually not available to buy, but you can win it on the stream today if you go ahead and place an order, and you just let us know your order number when you've placed the order on the stream, and we'll go ahead and we'll go ahead and spin the wheel for you. So that is the giveaway that we're running at the moment. Ahmed, let me know if you are interested in purchasing any particular product. We're about to be finishing up the stream pretty soon, but if you do have a last minute purchase that you want to make, we'll go ahead and sort that out for you right now. So throw in the chat if there's any particular product that you're interested in, and we can make that happen. And any other questions about the products or anything like that, also just let me know, and we'll answer them as best as we can. So throw in the chat, guys, any other questions, any last minute requests before we finish up the stream, and yeah, any other last minute stuff on orders. Your dear boy, did you just place that order just now? Let me know if you did, or is that an order from a while ago? It should usually be a five-digit number for those orders, so I'm not sure what that order number is you've got there. Spin, it feels like just spin in letters and numbers. Let me know if you did place an order just now, or if that's just something else. Let me know. Yeah, I figured. Sorry. Cool. Any other questions, guys, before we finish up? Throw them in the chat. Appreciate you guys hopping on and hanging out with us today. It is always fun to just answer questions and work on these keyboards together. Awesome. And Ahmed, again, that's the giveaway, is that spin the wheel. So if you do have any questions or you want to place an order on the stream today, go ahead and do that now. But other than that, we're about to be signing off. So let me know if you do want to ask anything before we finish up. I have to make sure I don't mess up these keys in the wrong order as I'm doing this, because talking and writing and thinking and speaking all at the same time is hard work. Alrighty, UIOP. Look at that. All keyed up. So I'm bored with my fresh keys on here. It's looking pretty sick. Pretty happy with how this one's coming together. You can see here, ready to go. So I'm going to be able to start typing away. Sick. Alrighty, so anyone else, before we're done, let me know if you want to place an order, you have any questions or anything like that, just go ahead and throw that in the chat down below. And if you have placed an order recently, go ahead and pop that order number in the chat as well, and we'll go ahead and add a free gift to your order. So the bigger the order you've placed, the bigger the free gift you get. Yeah, so any other last minute questions, just let us know. Ahmed, again, if you did have any more questions about that giveaway, about the free gifts to be won if you place an order, let me know. Yeah, thanks guys for hopping on today. Appreciate all the support. And again, any questions, always happy to answer them. What have we got here? Cool. Alrighty. So yeah, XYZ workboard here. It's a great little board, actually. Super excited to use it. I didn't actually get to demonstrating with you guys much about the use case of it, because everyone's been asking questions. Does an order for the key set and small pure Key set count, that numpad is sick, and I need the keys anyway. Fair enough. Yeah. So if you place an order, we will add free gifts if you just place an order and let me know what the order number is. But depending on the price that comes to, I think the minimum spend for free gifts is $89. So for spinning the wheel, $89 is the minimum spend. So if that price comes to $89 for the products, then you will be able to spin the wheel. So just let me know if you are keen to do that just before I sign off as well. Let me know what the price comes to for those products. It was, what was it, the order for the key set and the small pure key set count. It's 96 with shipping. Look, what we can do is, if you want to go ahead and place the order, place it and we'll spin the wheel, and I have to double check if it is okay in terms of spending enough, and if it is enough, then you'll get your gift, and if it isn't, then they won't the people fulfilling the order won't pop that one on. So I do believe you will still get just like a free little gift. Obviously, what we do usually is the bigger the order, the bigger the gift. So if it is a smaller order, it might just be a knob or something that you get added to that one. But it depends as well what the decision is for the guys making the call on that one. So if you do want to place that order, you can go ahead and do it now. We can spin the wheel, and if the consensus is that the gifts they're gonna be added, then we'll do that. But yeah, we will still at least add a small free gift for those ones. Especially, yeah, if you've ordered on stream, we will add a gift, and it's just that bigger the order, the bigger the gift kind of deal. So let me know, your dear boy, if you want to place that order now. We can spin up the wheel, and if you do want to wait or something like that, just let me know, because we'll be finishing up pretty shortly. Yeah, go ahead and just let me know. But yeah, 96 with shipping. We will at least add a little gift if you place that one on the stream. So yeah, just throw that in the chat if you're planning to finish up and purchase, or if you're planning to wait, let me know before I sign off, because we'll be finishing up pretty soon. The board is put together, which means time to go. Awesome. So thanks, your dear boy. Thanks for dropping that order number. That's sick. Woo. Go ahead, and if you can find, I can use that order number that you've put in, but if you can also just give me the 5-digit number, I think it should get emailed to you for that order. That will be easier as well for us to find. So P5. I'm just writing that one down for you there. So awesome. But yeah, if you do have that 5-digit number instead of the longer one, that would be awesome. I'll go ahead and spin the wheel with you now. So appreciate you popping that order in, and we'll check with those guys once we've got that confirmed. So I'll pull up the spin the wheel, and we'll get that one on the way for you. And again, if you do have that 5-digit number, there we go, 24246. 24246. Epic. Awesome. Thank you so much for dropping that one in there for us there. We're going to go ahead and get the spin the wheel up for you. We'll see what we can add to the order. Appreciate you placing with us just now. So spin and win. This is the place. This is what we come here for. Spin and win. We're going to go ahead and spin up and see what your dear boy can win today. Alrighty. Spinning up. Let's see what we got. Oh, almost a t-shirt, but onto the black dial. So black dial, if you do have a different color preference, let me know. And we can swap it to a different color if you do prefer. But yeah, yeah, true. Yeah, I appreciate your loyal return customer. I think they will definitely take that into account. What do we got here? DNL RME. If I'm buying XYZ PCB only and I'm going to 3D print the case, do I also receive the screws and all that stuff with the keyboard? That is a great question. I do believe that you do. So I'll just double check on here. So if we go PCB only, PCB kit, do believe that it comes with the option to have, yeah, all of those parts should come with it as well. So we do only just provide those 3D print files, so you can download the files here, and that will come with that. So yeah, I do believe I do believe you come with all of the extra parts. Jaden, E is my favorite part of purple. Fair enough. So yes, purple. We'll swap that on to purple instead of black. Thanks for the message, Yodi boy. Thanks. What else we got here? So DNLRMA, if that's answering your question, so we do have, I do believe that comes with all the screws and everything you need to put it together. Otherwise it'd be a bit tricky if you didn't have those. So I do believe they do. If you are interested in placing an order on the stream today, just go ahead and let me know in the chat before I sign off, because we are finishing up pretty soon. So if you are wanting to place an order and spin the wheel for some prizes, now would be the time to do it. Just go ahead and pop that in the chat if you are interested in doing that. But yeah, so the PCB will come with the screws and things to put together, I do believe. So yeah, let me know if you are interested in placing that order on the stream today. I will be signing off in a minute. Yeah, let me know what you guys are interested in, because we are finished putting the board back together. So it is almost time to finish up for the day. Thanks everyone everyone who's placed an order today. DNLRME, thanks for the question. I appreciate you asking, because it's always great to be able to help people out with any questions that they've got. Yeah, awesome. Well, glad to have you on with us today. So if you're not interested in placing the order right now, you can go ahead and place it whenever you like, obviously. And if you hop on one of our streams anytime that they're on, there is always the option, just pop your order number in the chat and we'll add a free gift to your order if it hasn't shipped out yet. But yeah, thanks for hopping on everyone today, and we'll see you next time. So thank you so much. Just go ahead and switch that one off. Oh, I just had a last minute question from CG Armin. Main selling point for the keyboard. Look, it does always depend on what you're interested in using the keyboard for. So I'd always kind of preface with that, is what are you interested in using the keyboard for? Some people are interested in using the keyboards for like work related things. Some people will be using them for study. So it does depend a lot on what your use case is. So for me, if I'm going to be using it for editing workflows on Premiere Pro and stuff like that, then the use case is like definitely the ability to customize my keys for shortcuts and things like that. And then also obviously the keyboards are really well put together in terms of the design. I really like having a product that I can sit down and feel super excited to use. So if that answers your question, I think I would have to get a bit of an understanding of what you're planning to use the product for. Thanks, Yordi boy. See you later to you too. I'm going to be heading off, but hopefully I just wanted to answer that question before I zoom away. Yeah, so depending on what you're using the product for, I definitely say there's lots of different benefits of using the work ladder products, but it does depend on your use case. So main selling point is dependent on what you're wanting to use it for. If you wanted to pop that in the chat, I'd be happy to answer. Yeah, we've got a bit of a point from your dear boy here. Selling point is it's small, so you can use it when you're traveling for work anywhere, not at home. That's a good point. So having that slightly smaller keyboard is definitely useful if you're going to be moving around. CJ, it makes sense. I'll be ordering it. Thanks, man. I appreciate it. If you want to order, let me know are you planning to order now? If you are, I'll hang around for you to spin the wheel for a chance to win some cool prizes. So if you wanted to add that one to the cart, we've got a bit of a prize wheel to spin. So we've got a bunch of cool prizes to win. on the stream today. I'll just pull it up for you if you want to see. We've got a bunch of cool stuff on our spin the wheel. So we've got an XYZ numpad, we've got dials, t-shirts, and key sets. So the XYZ numpad is actually an unreleased product that we have here. That one is a super cool little product. So similar to the XYZ workboard, except obviously a numpad version. So if you are wanting to place that order, go ahead and let me know if you want to do that right now. Otherwise, I'll see you next time once you've placed it. But thanks for hopping on, guys. And that's a great point from your dear boy in terms of the use case for just the ability to bring it around with you. I know the numpad is sick. It's a super cool board. I'm excited actually for when they're going to release them. They're going to be really cool. CGA, again, if you do want to place that one shortly, just go ahead and let me know, and we'll go ahead and we'll add it to the spin the wheel. So I'll just give you a minute or so to respond if you are interested in doing that. Otherwise, we'll be signing off and heading off for today. Oh dear. Ego as well. Hello, welcome to the stream. We're just about to be finishing up soon, but for anyone that has questions, last minute questions, or wants to place an order or let us know an order number for an order they've already placed, they can just go ahead and let me know in the chat right now. But other than that, we're going to be finishing up pretty soon. But yeah, last chance to spin the wheel for anyone that wants to place an order online. And other than that, we'll be finishing up for the day. So let me know, guys, if there's anything you're interested in, and we'll do our best to help you out. So let me know. Alrighty. We will be finishing up in just a second. The starting of Work Louder came from Mike and Mattia. They're the founders of the company, and they basically made really cool online render of a keyboard that everyone really loved, and then they decided, well, let's make it into a product that people actually want to make. So Mattia is an industrial designer, and as a bit of a passion project, he was making these keyboard renders, and then Mike spotted them, was like, these are really cool, when you're making them, and he didn't have any plans, so they went ahead and teamed up and started Work Louder, which is now what we are with today, which is pretty cool. Thanks for hopping on, Daryl Dash. We're about to be finishing up our stream today, but if you have any last minute questions, let me know, and we'll go ahead and go ahead and answer them. Alrighty, we'll be finishing up there, guys. Thanks so much for hopping on today, and if you have any questions, let me know. Alright, see you later, everybody.